flesh and I am bone. Rise up, ting ting like glitter and gold. I got fire in my soul. Rise up, ting ting like glitter.
Hey guys, I know it's been a couple of months since I've done a video, so I've got a few new things that I wanted to show you guys and kind of explain why I changed. I apologize if y'all hear any screaming or splashing. I'm sitting by the sliding doors and I'm watching the kids. They're swimming out in the pool. So I had been using the A6 Hobonichi since January up until the beginning of June, and I really loved it. It was working great, but once the kids got on summer break, I just wasn't using the day on a page. It was just too much. So I started thinking maybe the Hobonichi weeks would work, but I wanted to try a cheaper version of it. So I started looking on AliExpress and I found this one. It's hard to see it, but there's this pink with the little pink bows. That's what the cover looks like. It's more vibrant. This is just a piece of vellum over it. They have the pink and they have the blue, and I purchased that with this clear cover, and it was like $15. So I thought I would give this a try to see if I wanted to order the Hobonichi weeks for 2019, and I've been using this one since I think the beginning or the end of June. It was the end of June, and I really love it. I actually am considering just using this. I think it's an 18-month one and it's undated, and I'm thinking of just using this and ordering another one for when this one's used up. It's not Tomoe River paper, but I just really like the layout, and I don't see the point of spending double what this cost, even more, for a Hobonichi weeks. I know the paper quality is much better, but I mean, this is the layout that I want. So I'll just show you guys how I'm using it. This is just a painting that I did. It's Wednesday Addams. She's one of my favorite dark characters, so I just did that and a piece of black cardstock on the back. I'm not really I like pink, I just don't want it on my planner, so I just did this for now. I'm thinking about getting a Foxy Fix Perfect Fit for the Hobonichi weeks. I'm just curious that if it fits with the cover on cover, because that's how I prefer mine, so I can have things like this and change it out as I please. So if you know if the Foxy Fix Perfect Fit will fit the Hobonichi weeks with the cover on cover, that would be awesome, because this is the same size as the Hobonichi weeks. I've already measured it out and everything, so they're pretty much the same size. So here it's just a blank cover, and I just have a couple of Banana Doodle Shop die cuts and some post-it notes with just some random things. This is, I think they call it like a Calendex, or I don't know. I wasn't really sure how to use it. I was kind of just noting when I was watching a couple of kids. But what I think I'm going to do is I've started working out again, so I'm going to use it to kind of track when I'm working out, and what I was doing. So we'll see how that works. But this is what June looked like. Like I said, it's a undated. I finally got some Ollie clips, guys. I got a pack of the 3 small ones, so they're awesome. I can see why people like them so much. This is what it looks like though, undated. It's really good quality paper. Like I said, of course it's not Tomoe River paper, but it's good quality paper. So I think there's a little bit of ghosting with a couple of pins, but not a big deal at all. So this is what my July looked like, doing it the same way that I did the A6 Hobonichi. So we're about to be in August, so got that ready to go. And then these are what the weeks look like. So I mean, very, very, very similar to the Hobonichi weeks. I think this is a little bit darker, stands out a little bit more, but that's fine with me. I like grid paper anyway. So this was my first week. Yeah, I think I got it like on Wednesday. I can't remember what day I got it. So it's just really simple. I like to put like the lines around it. I don't really know why. I just like the look better. I don't want words falling off the sides, I guess. I don't know. That's kind of weird, but so this is really when my first full week. Sorry guys, I'm trying to what would I do? Okay, anyways, so this is what my first full week looked like. So the way I have it divided is this is just things that are going on, whether they're time, like, you know, time specific or not, just things going on, appointments, events, things like that. And then this is just my task list, to-do list, whatever. This is like things that need to get done sometime within the week. I have a to-buy list. And then I have a tracker. My dog had puppies 8 weeks ago. They're gone now. They've all been rehomed. But she had puppies, and so I was keeping track of how often I was feeding them. And then I thought of a couple of other things that I needed to add. My son got really bad swimmer's ear, so he was on some antibiotics for that. And then we have hermit crabs, so I wanted to keep track of when I was cleaning the crab tank, and like feeding them, changing their food, things like that. So this was my next week. I added a section for like notes for things that I wanted to add to like the next week's layout so I wouldn't forget. But pretty much stayed the same here. This week I tried a water tracker, but I didn't like it, and I didn't like the look of this. I don't know, I think you can kind of tell that I wasn't really happy with this layout. I think because these stickers are ones that I had printed and I kind of cut quickly. I didn't cut them very well, so I wasn't really happy with this week's look. So I didn't use it as much, I don't think. This was last week. It was kind of a busy week. The puppies went to their new homes on Thursday. Actually, this was this week, because today's Saturday, sorry. So the puppies went to the new home on Wednesday, actually Wednesday and Thursday, but we just kind of had lazy day. The kids go back to school in 3 weeks, so we're kind of trying to get ready for that. And then this is next week's layout, so that's what that looks like. And then back here, there's some list pages, and I just have like a wish list, and I put the kids' school supplies list, which I already got everything. And then here, back here, it's just like some grid paper. So I have my books that I have read, because I want to keep like a list of all the books that I've read for 2018, and I guess it'll spill into 2019, which is fine. I don't think I have my passwords in here. No. And I have a project list, a need to buy list, series that I have watched, whether I finished them, started them, finished. Yeah. Did I say finished? Or in the process of watching. I want to keep track of what I've read, like 2018 to what I've watched. Sorry guys, what I've watched 2018 and 2019. And then right here is just some notes. We're gonna be redoing the kitchen hopefully next year, so we're just putting some notes. Yes, writing some notes down there. So these were some sticky notes that I found at Walmart, and I thought that would be perfect for like when I have like a really busy day. Especially once school starts, and then volleyball and soccer. I may have some days like that, so I thought that would be perfect since there aren't any daily pages here. So we'll see how that goes. And then back here, it's just a pocket, and then it came with these stickers. So they're kind of hard to see, but they're cute. I haven't used too many of them, but I have them here just in case. So there's that, and then this is just a new pocket cover for my pocket rings. I had in my last video, I had the clear one, and it's set up exactly the same. It's just a new cover. It's from AliExpress. So I was planning to carry this with the my faux Hobonichi weeks, but then I got the itch and I saw this thing sitting on my cart, and I got kind of sad that I wasn't using it. So it's kind of set up like my pocket rings. My pocket rings just pretty much stays at home. Really, I guess I could carry either or, the A6 or my pocket rings. with my planner. But I have this one set up. So if you've watched my videos for a while, this is a cover from Glenda Slan from Paper Flower Studio or Design. I can't remember. I'll have it linked down below. And it's just a picture of my kids. And then I did some stamping on it just to give it more of a distressed look. And I love this cover so much. And so that's why it made me sad to see it sitting there. And I really love the A6 size, but I'm just, right now, I'm content with my planner, the weekly planner. So I'll show you guys how I have this set up though. This is a, let me see, I'm sorry about the glare. Let me see what this is called because I forgot. This is a notebook from Amazon. It's Bunkobon note. I can't remember. It's that Kokuyo or something. I'll have it linked down below. But it's the A6 size notebook. It's a grid paper. Again, really good quality paper. It's actually really similar to the faux Hobonichi Weeks. So what I'm going to use this one for is for, it's kind of like a, I don't really want to call it collections, maybe more of a list. So here's an index. And then this is the first page. I didn't want to start my list here, so I don't know, I may paint something, put a quote, I don't know. But here I'm gonna have like my books to read, so which is pretty, it's an endless list really, but that's where what I'm gonna put here. And then projects, which I know I have in my planner too, but you know, sometimes I don't have either, you know, that one with me, so I can write them here. Gift ideas, this is going to be more for like birthdays, you know, anniversaries, things like that. Restaurants that we want to try, things that I want to research. I watch a lot of like true crime and listen to true crime podcasts, and sometimes I'll mention like a serial killer that I have never heard of before, or, you know, something like that. So I like to research it. It's kind of bad, but we didn't have an oven for a year and a half. This house, when we bought it, it came with a really old dinosaur oven, and we just hadn't had the chance to replace it, and we finally did. And so now I'm wanting to bake like crazy, so I want to write down all the things that I want to bake with the kids. Things to make, this is just things for like my personal, for the house, for myself, for the kids, things like that, because I do make things like to sell locally, but I have a different section for that. So and then where I keep things, I mean, I'm always putting things like paper somewhere in a safe place, you know, air quote safe place, and I forget where they're at. So that's where I can write it down. Last time I, you know, changed loofahs, changed toothbrushes, did the baseboard, you know, things like that. Healthy snacks, and then Halloween ideas, just our costume ideas, snacks that I want to make for the kids, places we want to go, just things like that. And then same thing, Thanksgiving, and then Christmas, we'll have a few more days, a few more pages, because I'm going to do a bucket list. We always do a Secret Santa with my husband's family. Gift ideas for everybody, stocking stuffer ideas, list of cards to send, the menu, and then Elf on the Shelf. So I allotted a few pages for Christmas, and whatever I don't use I can fill in with other things. And then planner sizes, because I'm always, you know, thinking if I want to change a size, or if it's going to be too small, too big, if I can use, you know, like mixed notebooks, things like that. So I know we all do it. And then in the very back, I don't have them yet, I'm gonna have passwords, and then a few addresses just of people that I could need to send something to on the fly, or need an address if I'm filling out paperwork for something. And then these are the grid Muji notebooks. I got these from Amazon, pack of 5, just grid paper, just shopping lists. This is kind of like my Walmart grocery list. My DT, my Dollar Tree shopping list, and then this is just things that I think of that I need, or that I want to look into buying, mostly from Amazon, things like that. So that's all this notebook's going to be for. So it'll probably be thrown away when I'm done with it. And then this is my A6 Hobonichi. I didn't want it to go to waste because I still had like this much left of it. So what I decided to do was this. So this is all pretty much blank. I hadn't filled anything yet with it. I was kind of using it to kind of like a quick reference for things. So I have it clipped to where it's pretty clean. And I'm going to be using this part kind of like my index. And then I have it clipped right here where I'm starting. So what this is going to be is my projects like broken down step by step. What I need to do, what I need to buy, you know, that kind of stuff. So I've got a lot of projects that I want to do like a fall cleaning once the kids go back to school. You know, before all the holidays start. So I have like our master closet. I want to get myself a desk, and then all my fall cleaning just all listed out. And that's what the rest of this notebook's going to be full of, is just projects. So it'll probably last me a little while. So that's all that I'm using that for. And I usually carry these two together. They're really not that heavy. Throw them in my backpack or my purse, whatever I'm using. And then this one just stays at home on my cart. So I just wanted to show you guys this. If you have any questions or comments, just leave them down below. Thanks.